Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you here today with an article from August 1st from Outkick. So CNN staffers want to leave and go work for NBC slash MSNBC. So that's just a trip, isn't it? It's like crap wants to go and work for further crap. Okay, let's see what this article says. It says the staff inside CNN are perhaps the only group more disgruntled with the brand than its former reviewers. It says a report from Puck. I don't know what that is. All I know is that he was a Marvel Comics character in Alpha Flight. This report from Puck reveals the open secret that CNN employees want to move to NBC News where they view greener grass. It says already, anchor Christine Romans and entertainment reporter Chloe Mellis plan to move from CNN to NBC in the coming months. I'm sorry. That Romans and Mellis will join a small diaspora of CNN talent and executives who have recently left Hudson Yards for 30 Rock, including Laura Jarrett, now NBC senior legal correspondent, and Anna Cabrera, now an MSNBC anchor. Off camera, Rebecca Cutler, the former head of programming for CNN Plus, who was once a treasured part of the Jeff Zucker inner circle, is now MSNBC's senior vice president of content strategy. Longtime CNN producer David Gellis is now the executive producer for NBC's Meet the Press, the report states. So basically, they just eat their own. They just go and replace over on another network. Okay, like you see how just nothing changes. They all just interchange talent and yeah. So at this point, NBC is a more stable brand than CNN. That's true. Says the state of CNN is in flux. Last year, new Warner Brothers Discovery ownership tasked Chris Licht to undo the liberal bent that came to define the previous iteration of the brand, but Licht was recently fired, muddying up the direction of the network. So is the plan still to return CNN to a place of dignity in journalism, a la CNN 1.0, or is CNN to again serve as a less animated form of MSNBC, a la CNN 2.0? It's probably going to end up being MSNBC Junior. The staffers apparently do not know the answer, nor do viewers. The CNN averaged only 463,000 total day viewers during the second quarter of 2023. That compares unfavorably to 796,000 for MSNBC and 1.2 million for Fox News. In primetime, the channel drew just 573,000. His Licht anointed Caitlin Collins the face of the network, moving her to the flagship 9 p.m. hour, yet reports now say brass has turned on her, making her a sacrificial lamb. CNN is without star power, leadership, direction, and a competitive viewership base. Oh, that's just too bad. Oh, no. Says thus, an MSNBC source told Puck they aren't surprised to learn of the hosts looking to change companies. Says it always helps when your competition sets themselves on fire. Yeah, that's true. NBC also has the advantage of separating its news division under NBC News and its opinion division under MSNBC. The separation appeals to hosts who prefer not to be associated with the other, as is the case at CNN. And I wish they had just said that MSNBC is all opinion, so why should we pay attention to anything they have to say? Because they're far worse than CNN is. Says, for example, NBC anchor Lester Holt has the advantage of not having to answer for Joy Reid or Rachel Maddow. Good. Meanwhile, critics often hold Jake Tapper accountable for the commentaries of Jim Acosta and Brianna Kilar, who are both awful. That was my opinion, but I think it's true. So the opinion hosts at MSNBC understand the edict to run opposition to Donald Trump, basically just Republicans / conservatives, not even necessarily just Donald Trump. So CNN hosts have to thread the needle, given management's willingness to host a town hall with the former president and efforts to host Republicans on the network. NBC also has shown an ability to build stars, something CNN has not done successfully since Chris Cuomo in 2018, and Chris Cuomo was just a plank of wood. I know it's what Ben Shapiro said about him, but it's true. Like, the dude has no charisma. So Nicole Wallace, unfortunately, and Kristen Welker are now household names due of the MSNBC promotional prowess. And Nicole Wallace is just, like, you want to talk about someone that turned did like a complete 180. Yeah, that would be her. And again, I say this every time her name comes up. Go to Rumble, because I'm pretty sure the video is not on YouTube. This video on Rumble, it's called the Typhoid Mary of Misinformation. It's about Nicole Wallace. Just watch it if you want to see just some incredible stuff about how bad she is at what she does, and just how, like, everything that comes out of her mouth is bullshit. So it says CBS and ABC too hold advantages over CNN, but lack the finances and real estate, respectively, to compete with NBC. Ultimately, media is in a transition. The best jobs are now online, where talents can own and operate their own businesses. Joe Rogan is more relevant than any host on television. That is by far the truth. That's the most true statement probably that Outkick's ever typed. Does Alex Cooper, I don't know who that is, Ben Shapiro, and Steven Crowder make more money than star anchors? That's no doubt true as well. So, but for those still planning to make a career on TV, NBC is undoubtedly a superior option to CNN. That is true. So what do you guys think about just the talent leaving one liberal network and going to an even further to the left liberal network, and just how you can see in this paragraph that I'm highlighting right here that essentially just one network just takes everybody from the other one. So nothing's ever going to change when it's all the same people working at the different companies. What do you think about this in the comments below? Like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.